so very hungry! What a noisy night this is. The EXS is more intense than normal. I cannot control this body's trembling. Is it fear or anticipation? It has been a long time since I cast away my human body and took this beastly form, and I have yet to experience a night as sinister as this. It's as if someone is manipulating the abyss itself. Whoever it may be, I cannot allow them to feast upon what is mine. That will cause the monster of me to go on a rampage. If that happens, I will be hunted by the in-birth and killed. While troublesome, I probably should make my way to the abyss and stop this individual. Someone as powerful as them could become a serious problem should they become a void. I wonder if this is a lingering attachment to life. I thought such feelings had faded from my mind ages ago. This flesh craves the blood of EXS users. If I cannot regain my humanity, perhaps I can at least come to this ghastly form. To the one daring to wield such power, I shall feed on thee tonight. Who are you? And why have you so foolishly entered my domain?
Oh, you were talking to me? I thought maybe you wanted Ajidaka instead. My bestial manifestation.
What's this? Consider my interest piqued. To enslave such a beast, or rather, the form of a beast. To conjure an autonomous creature like that. Truly a rare and wondrous power.
I appreciate the compliment. It appears that you already know quite a bit about me. But I digress. This lowly accoutrement to the beast is called Chaos. And you are?
My name is Merkava. You have no sense of fear? I like you, young one. This intent that flows into me. To think that there's a human who does not fear what lies inside.
I understand you completely. But it's not entirely unheard of. However, to meet a void of your intelligence and awareness is truly a rare occurrence. The others of your kind will simply no longer comprehend human will. There's no way to communicate with them. Use of logic, basic interactions, media of communication, those elements differ erratically from humanity's, conveying information via vibrations of air. Emotions, limited by words whose meanings differ between those using them. Such an archaic form of communication, unlike your telepathy.
While you have an interest in how I communicate, it is something I cannot teach. I have no memories other than of being a beast. I have only desires, which will inevitably lead to my death.
I see. Why don't you join us? If you can't control your impulses, why not put your mindless violence to good use? Amnesia is always looking for members, and humanity is not a requirement to join. Is that a no?
You offer me something on which to reply. I can feel the vestiges of my human heart quiver, the sad remnants of my lost humanity. How pathetic you truly are. Sorry, but my kind will always conflict with humanity. The beast inside me cannot be turned. And now when it hungers, it will devour anyone, friend or foe. Even now, it wants to rend your flesh. But from what's left over of my human heart, I thank you for your compassion.
I see. That is rather unfortunate, isn't it? Now then, I believe it's time to show you the extent of my powers and bring you home with me. Some rope and a mattress, that should be enough to securely bind you.
I detect a rather larger void looking in my direction. It seems to be abnormal, even for its kind.
You are neither a human nor an inbirth. A doll, crafted into human form.
Ah, I can feel your consciousness flowing into me. Voids are not capable of rational thought. I understand. Your kind seldom occurs. It is my first time encountering one such as you.
So this flesh is considered rare? Ha, perhaps you are right. But you, young girls like you, are an even rarer sight.
That is something I cannot deny. I am an automatic nerve. My unit identification is Vatista. I risk my existence in obeying my master's orders. Now, I exist to only hunt voids.
You are even more interesting than I first thought. So you wish to kill me with your own 2 hands?
You gave up your humanity long ago, yet failed to become an invert or a true immortal. You are truly a pitiful creature.
I have no need for your pity. This form does have its advantages. The only downside is its insatiable appetite.
You possess aspects of both a human and a void, yet you are neither. Does your quest for answers, as well as a place to die, have an identifiable destination?
While I exist, I will follow the scent of my prey. I have no destination, only blood to spill and flesh to consume.
We both came into being outside the confines of humanity. Thus we are more similar than you think. Therefore, I shall perform the last rite on your behalf. This is what is called sympathy.
I shall enjoy this, little mannequin. Rejoice, monstrous flesh of mine. My fangs and claws will rip you apart and savor the flavor of your inhumanity.
What in the hell? It's freaking huge! What is that thing?
I feel someone staring at this body of mine. Can there really be someone who can perceive my form in this night?
Oh shit! Did I make eye contact?
Oh my. There's nothing more irritating than facing a child like you who knows nothing of fear. Please, stop staring at me like I'm some kind of insect.
It can talk? Nom, your voice! It's like you're sending your thoughts directly into my brain. That's pretty damn cool, especially for a void. Are you a new version or something?
Are you insane? I find the fact that you do not consider this beast even remotely scary irritating. Your blade piques my interest, boy. It's been a while since I felt that way.
Huh? Well, there are a bunch of voids floating around, but you stand out. But in the end, all you care about is killing people and devouring EXs, right? Just like the others.
But of course, if these fangs and claws of mine are not sinking into the flesh of victims, then for what purpose do they exist?
Then I need to send you back to hell. I'm sure Lynn would do the same. The last time I faced a void, it nearly did me in. I was halfway across the sticks. It's time to return the favor! This should make for a hell of a story. I can't wait to tell her about it. An epic battle against a massive and mostly cohort void!
My, what a truly well-formed void you are. I suppose that your current manifestation is natural, given the night. I'm sure fighting is a pain, but right now, you're kind of cute. Huh? Are you looking over this way?
I'm impressed, woman. I didn't think you'd be able to see me, considering the night is in flux. You're like the boy I faced earlier. Does the abyss make inverts stronger?
Huh? You can talk? Does that mean you're an unbirth who became a void? Or reverse overwhelmed by EXS? I hope that doesn't happen to me. I don't do black and ugly.
I've encountered many humans tonight, and it's becoming tiresome. Now tell me, how has this void maintained its consciousness? How did I become a beast? Because I do not know.
Though I am capable of making the master-slave system required to create and control a void, to give it a mind and will of its own like this would be impossible. This goes beyond enslavement. It must be a technique lost to the Hollow Knight, a living blueprint of the autonomic nerve. To think that such a thing would be here, speaking with me.
Have you gathered your thoughts? You dare stop me from consuming those that appear here? This body may be immortal, but it hungers for you, as it has never encountered a red void like you. But you need not fear becoming a true void like me, for I will tear you apart right here and now.
Oh, how amusing! I am honored to be the opponent of such a rare creature. An immortal dares stand against me! It seems the Hollow Knight itself is my enemy! I guess the time to rebel has come!
An inferior wielder of power seeking resurrection. Can you still move? Unless you can somehow overcome my victory. It is time I consume that manifestation of your body.
Fine! Just get it over with already! But remember, I will have my revenge one day! Don't expect me to ever forget your face, my sworn enemy, the Rebirth, and Kuan the Eternal.
How many days have passed since then? No matter how much I eat, I am driven to consume more. This hunger can no longer be satiated. Paradox. After tasting you, no other power wielder is sufficient. It seems that a vessel of your caliber tastes so much more different. When the EXS is at its most powerful, it melts inside me in a way that is indescribable. Oh, just the thought makes me tremble. Cursed with a conscience, burdened with past sins, and feeding on the blood of my victims. What a miserable existence! This corrupted state of being causes both pleasure and pain. Knowing that I will never be able to regain my true body, I am forced to wander, feeding on inverts and attempting to quench my desires. And the hunter has become the hunted. But I see the only thing left for me, the one mentioned by that woman, Kuan the Eternal. I must now seek out the EXS contained in the ultimate vessel. Wait for me, those who have been resurrected during this long night. I will devour every last one of you. For I will remain what I've always been. An anomaly. A monster with a human conscience.